coaching Philip to block from the outside into the court. That is also a blocking technique where you know that your attackers or the attackers of the opponents usually like to find the fingers or your fingers which are closer to the line. And hence, once you block from outside in, that means you pull the ball from that direction and redirect it into their court.
Anyway, so live here at the Boteman Sports Complex. So I'll be handing over to Benjamin Yamwa Benghazi to take you through the rest of the game. Live on GHOne TV, live on our social media handles, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on X. It is the game. Ghana Police leading after winning the first set, 32-30. I'm GHOne Sadie living in the company of Benjamin Yamwa and Cornelius Nikpakpo Ankara.
Right. We are ready for the second set, and Ghana Police lead by a set. And on your screens are some supporters of the Ghana Ewak Wings. They are not too happy, but at least you can have a dance. We are live here at the Boteman Sports Complex, and this is the SAC Super Volleyball Championship 2025. The second set of the match between Ghana Police and Ghana Ewak Wings. What a match it will be. And the Ghana Police are ahead by a set. Will the Ghana Air Force equalize and stage a comeback?
Well, we'll wait to see if they can do that or not. You're live on GHOne TV, live also on our social media handles. Set 2 about to start here at the Boteman Sports Arena, where we are coming to you live with our coverage of the SAC Volleyball Championship. Currently, we have the first set done. It was a tight encounter between the Ghana Police and, of course, Ewak Wings. It went all the way until the Ghana Police prevailed over the Ewak Wings. So it's 1-0 for the Ghana Police, about to start a second set. And I'm sure for the Wings, they could be plotting a comeback into this game.
Yes, they possibly could. And all possibilities are open in the game of volleyball. Let's see.
So all is set for this game. Live on GHOne TV. We are set to come through. It's been a very thrilling encounters here in the quarterfinal pairings of the matchups. In the women's draw, I'll be getting some quick updates from Cornelius on where we stand currently. From the women's draw, their games were played earlier today. There have been some shocking results recorded. And also for the men as well, there has obviously been a shock as well that we'll be updating you on. But back second set underway, and that's the Ghana Police on the serve. Ewak Wings attacks, but that should be the first point there for the Ghana Police. That was from an infringement on the net for or against the Ghana Ewak Wings. So 1-0 for the Ghana Police. Beautiful serve and well received. Attack comes in and onto the net and out. A point again there for the Ghana Police.
Rightly said, and I can say that the Ghana Ewak Wings team have changed their lineup and setup, such that Eric Chachu, who was playing the outside hitters role, is now playing the opposite role, with Dani Anyagri playing the outside hitters role now. And
the Ghana Police Service are running away with a good lead. They are up. The first 3 games have been won by them 3-0. They lead 3 points, and so the serve was good, and that's a good attack. But the block again, very effective from the Ghana Police team. Always putting up a very effective block. And so let's see if indeed the Wings with a monstrous spike. That is simply brilliant to get a point back for the Ghana Elwak Wings. So 1-4 on the serve now is the Elwak Wings team. Amano with a reception. Ooh, that was a very weird one though, but it's been recovered. And into the section of the half of Elwak Wings. Attack comes in, the block is on, but unfortunately that was sent it out for a point. But there seems to have been some violation on the net, so a point goes rather to the Ghana police.
Yes, Abubakar thought that there was a tip by the block. Only unfortunately it rather hit the net and his ball went out. Abdul Hamid at the service line.
Hamid obviously will come with a monstrous serve. It has been received beautifully though, and the attack is on, and the block again effective from the Ghana police. Very, very effective block.
Yes, and that's the first point of defense in the game of volleyball. Your blocking setup. There's a strategy to it where you want to locate the most powerful attacker in your opponent, particularly the outside hitters, and mount a convincing block on them.
This time the block works, but unfortunately rushes out the ball for a point for Elwak Wings. The Ghana police yesterday produced a wonderful performance to defeat the custom side from Nigeria, who are now out actually. So the monstrous serve, and that was too strong, and out he has gone. So a point given away to the Ghana police, 7-2. They lead in the second set now. (7-2) for the Ghana police. They are on the serve now. That's a good serve. Attack is coming in from, and again the block, as always, very effective. They win the point, and they are running away with the lead.
Yes,
8-2 now.
Rightly so. That's what you would like to do as a team with a set lead. You have to keep your leg on the pedal. And wow, a beautiful turn by Eric Chachu there. Turns his body and then turns the hand to the line. And there's one of two things. It's either you turn your hand to the line or you turn your body and hit straight to the line. Either ways, you have to be careful, as if you overly turn your body or your hand, you may hit out of court.
The attack comes in beautifully from Hamid, picking a spot and planting the ball there to get a point for the police. Look at that. Exquisite. And again, brilliant serve. The attack comes in. The block came in, but of course that was too powerful, and so the points going the way of the Elwak Wings, 4-9 at this stage.
I like the choice made there by the substitute setter for Elwak Wings.
Elwak Wings on a serve now. Beautiful jump serve. Well received. And Mafo with the attack. It has been recovered though by the Elwak Wings. They will go again now. Good setter. Mafo again with a brilliant spike to win the point.
He continued from where he stopped yesterday. Wonderful, wonderful attack there by Mafo. That's incredible.
Incredible indeed. Mafo putting on display again after we saw what he did yesterday against the Customs. He was simply brilliant yesterday and producing something similar. Mafo on the serve for the Ghana police. They lead 10-4. Mafo with a good serve. Well recovered and received. And the attack is on. That was a poor one though. Now the attack for the police will come in, and ball still in play. So the Wings, I think, attacking. Brilliant blocking coming from the police. And unfortunately for Wahi, his spike only ends up in the net, and so the points straight to Elwak Wings. Elwak Wings trail by 5 now. It is 5-10. On the serve now. Brilliant reception from Amano. And the set is good and the block was fantastic.
Nicely timed there by Chingy. His nickname is not the tallest. The strategy being opted by the Ghana Elwak Wings is that he rather with 2 attackers at the front court of the Ghana police team, he goes to be the defender or the blocker at the setter side.
Brilliant point again there for the Ghana Police Service. Hamid leading like nobody's business. He is ever present and does wonderfully well to get things going for his team. Abdul Hamid. I'm told he is simply a brilliant volleyball player.
Yes.
He's traveled around the world playing volleyball.
By all standards. And
that serve from Amano unfortunately is out. He was looking for the line, but unfortunately he ended up on the other side of the line, and so out, and a point for Elwak Wings. The serve comes in, is being received by Amano, and that should be a point there for Elwak Wings, who are on a comeback. It's now 8-11. 8-11 for the Ghana Police Service. But the Wings are on a comeback. They were down by some 5 points. Now it's down to 3. Good serve. Received briefly as well by Amano. And that's a brilliant reception and recovery from the Elwak Wings. They go to attacking areas, but unfortunately, 4 touches or so. The point going the way of the police.
That's unfortunate. The ball did not cross the net. Wonderful defense there by Eric Chachu. Only that the spin on the ball was not easily recovered.
And the attack comes in, but it's being received. The setup does his work, and Hamid goes in with a powerful spike to win the point for the Ghana Police team. Hamid, as always, when he flies into the air, produces a wonderful spike to win the point for the police.
Yes, he's very attentive to the fingers of his opponent's block, such that he's able to get a touch on them and then makes a play.
And the ding-dong affair here. It is a rally. The set is good for Hamid again, but unfortunately, the block does his work, and so the points won by the Elwak Wings. And Hamid is not a happy man. He is not a happy man. There he is in number 4 for the Ghana Police Service. He is a wonderful spiker. He's an outside hitter, actually.
Yeah.
On the serve is the Elwak Wings. It is a pretty simple and a busy one, though. Hamid again goes in again. The block does his work. They are pulling the tricks to stop Hamid from causing further havoc in this game. And the timer has been called by the Ghana Police Service appropriately.
Very, very brilliant call there by Coach Ayipu and the technical bench of the Ghana Police Service here to stop the bleed. They are in the lead though, but they are very much aware that once your team loses focus and your opponents get good serving run with some good blocks, they build momentum and they may wipe that lead and then come to lead and may possibly win that set. So do everything possible to be able to maintain the lead and then also possibly go ahead to win the set.
So as it stands now, it is 13-10 in favor of the Ghana Police team, who also won the first set, and so they are 1 set up. This is set 2, and they lead 13-10. On the serve, though, is the Elwak Wings. Easy does it, received beautifully by Mafo. That was a brilliant spike. Can they retrieve it? Yes, they can. Amano sets up again now, and the attack goes in, and unfortunately for the police, the block again is very effective from the Wings, and so They really are flying onto the net to block all the shots or the spikes or the attacks coming in from the Ghana Police.
Just unfortunate that the timeout goals did not favor the Ghana Police on that turn there.
And they will go again to Hamid and check it out. Another block comes in. Hamid has to go for a simple ding into the half of the wings. The fantastic hole.
Eric Chachu finds the cross-court shot there, and that's a dream angle for someone attacking from position 2. It's across your body and it's across the court onto the side of your opponent.
The wings are flying back in it. Now just a 1-point lead for the Police. 12-13 on the serve. The Elwak Wings. The comeback is on for them. Can they make it complete? Good serve. Again received by Mafo. Good setter. And this time round it could not be reblocked by the wings. And so a point one for the Police. 14-12 they go.
Philippe Misa goes hard at the cross court and finds the upper arm of the libero of Elwak Wings there. Again, that attack from Eric Chachu earlier, the zone 2 attack, has been mastered by players like Wallace de Souza of Brazil and Nemil Abdulaziz of the Netherlands. It's a very powerful weapon for a right-hander to be hitting that angle.
Just gone by a brilliant point won by the Elwak Wings. It was a brilliant set and a spike which was blocked, but unfortunately for the Police, their block only ended up out of court, and so a point for the Elwak Wings. 13-14 on the serve. He goes in for a jump serve. Beautiful one received better by Hamid. Mafu goes in and Mafu produces a big spike.
Wow, way above the block there by Mafu. I tell you what, the height at which he picks his ball is just unmatchable. And he's aiming for the backcourt, the end line there. And it's very difficult to have a block on him. The best you could do would be a touch. And perhaps once you get that touch, you will just hope that your teammates will touch the ball.
And so currently it's 15-13 for the Ghana Police. On the serve now is Anas Abdul Hakim. He's on a serve for the Ghana Police. 15-13. And there he comes, Anas. Good one. Nearly gifting it, and indeed they have gifted it to the Ghana Police. Mafo taking advantage to win the point for the Ghana Police.
Ngazi, that service is not an easy service. I'm sure you at home may be thinking, but that is an easy service until you are beyond.
Because I think I can pick that ball, you know.
It's just a thinking. You can ask the volleyball players and they'll tell you it's very tactical. And look at, he's putting the ball in the midst of the confusion there between Eric Chachu and Chingy and also Abubakari, and he's placing it such that it is a little beyond the 3-meter line, and that gives a lot of headache
on deciding who to go for that ball.
Exactly.
Again on the serve, again beautifully received though, and the attack comes in and it is in. Brilliant spike coming in from Eric Chachu, and he wins the point. So it is 14-16. Substitution for Elwak Wings effected. And so now my 11-man coming in for the Elwak Wings. Kennedy Amevoche on the serve for the Wings. Tips that net, but a good reception from Hamid. Mafo this time and gets it all wrong. Mafo gets it entirely wrong. And a point to the Elwak Wings. 15-16.
The Ghana Police team spotted a net touch and Hence, yet another complaint to the referee. And this again, I wish we had the video challenge system where the coaches who that the referee score was not to be will challenge and then have a replay, and so the referee can make a decision. Marfo comes back powerful.
He makes amends clearly. Powerful spike from Marfo.
Exactly, and that is what you want to do as a setter. Once you set your outside hitters or your players and they make a miss, you like to repeat them and they may get the point, and once they do, it increases their confidence.
And that should be a good one from Tattoo again. Ishmael on the attack there for the Wings. Brilliant spike to win the point there for Elwak Wing. So 16-17. Second set is a close battle between these two teams for a spot at the semi-final stage. And unfortunately for Tattoo, he gives the ball away, 7 into the net for the point to the Ghana Police, 18-16. Marfo will go for the serve.
Again, I would have wished that you serve to your opponent and then make them work for a point, but for the jam service, it's both crucial. Oh, brilliant there by Chingy. Nicely done there. He finds the space right at zone 4 and helps the ball, guides it brilliantly to that empty space. It's not easily defended, such tips.
And that's Chingy. I'm sure he loves the rapper Chingy so much. Marfo with a spike, but has been blocked. That's rather Amano. The block was effective, and so 18-18. The Wings are indeed back in this. We are tied 18-18 in the second set as it stands now. At a point, the lead was as much as 6. It got down to 5-4-3, and now we are pegged at even 18-18.
Ben, I did not intend to have a commentator's curse on the Ghana Police team, but that was quite unfortunate that their entire lead has been mopped up by a service run and brilliant defensive and attacking work by the Ghana Elwak Wings team.
The Police, though, jump into another lead. Is 19-18. The Police clearly are the favorites in this encounter, but well, they will have to work hard for it. On the serve is Amano. Good serve. Received, though, and attack comes in, and that's out. So the Police extending the lead to now 2 points, 2018. 2018, a timeout has been called by the Elwak Wings and the coaching staff to have a word or two with their players to try and get themselves back and to halt the progression or the rhythm of the Ghana Police team, who are now up by 2 points, 2018.
Yes, at this juncture is very crucial as a team crosses the 20-point mark. They are just about 5 points away from winning the set. So as much as you can disrupt their rhythm, that will be very key for you.
That will be very, very key, obviously. You're live on GHOne TV, live on Star FM. In fact, it's an EIB Sports affair. All our radio platforms nationwide. Empire FM in Takrade, Kasapa is in Accra, Abusia FM is in Kumasi, Ultimate in Kumasi, Ago FM is in Tikoko, Ago TV here in Accra, and of course, Star FM Online is our online platform, and all our social media handles are actively plugged in. We are streaming live on Facebook now. Look out for GHOne TV on Facebook. Go there now. We are streaming live also on YouTube. We are live. Very interactive. It's 19-20 now for the Ghana Police. 19-20 as it stands. On the serve now is the Elwak Wings. Can they come strongly into this game? Hamid says a big no to that as the spike is blocked and out for a point there for the police service. 21-19.
Then I can beg to take a laugh because I knew the ball would come to Abdul Hamid where Tingy was. He's not the tallest, and then Abdul Hamid utilizes one of the weapons of an outside hitter, finds his fingers and serves power, hits powerfully into the fingers of Hamid.
And a point for the Wings. The good effort of the spike came in. Again, the block for the police was good. Unfortunate for them, though. The ball lands outside of the court. So, point for Elwak Wings on the serve now. 20-21. Amono with a reception. Sets up Hamid. And there seemed to be a net infringement. So, point for the Ghana police for net violation. And so 22-20 as it stands now for the Ghana police, inching closer to closing distance as well. And that will mean 2-0 they will lead against the Elwak Wings.
Yes, it's at this crucial moment in the last set that Elwak Wings were able to crawl back into equalizing. Wow, that's a miscue there, rather uncharacteristic of Mafo Mustafa.
A very poor miscue from Mustafa Mafo, gifting the point. Mafo Mustafa. And let's see how it goes. That's a good reception there from Amano. Attack comes in and the block is on, but unfortunately for the Wings, that will fly out. A point there again for the Ghana police. Inching closer now.
Yes, intelligently done by Philip Emisa, knowing that the set ball did not reach the zone 2 position. He came in and doubled his feet and found the fingers of the Elwak block.
So the serve comes in beautifully. And the attack unfortunately lands out for a point again for the Ghana police. And that's it, set point now for the Ghana police. And so timer has been called by the coaches of Elwak Wings. We are at the crescendo. Almost at the twilight of this game. 24-21 means just one more point and the Ghana police will close this game, or this set rather. Timeout, and the coaches having a word with their players. Tachu and the others listening keenly to the coaching staff. You can see them. They need to muster some courage and try and get themselves back into this game. They trail by 3 points. But these 3 points will be easy. On the set now, or the serve, is the Ghana police service. 7 for the set. He goes in for a powerful one. Beautifully received though by the Wings. The block is always fantastic and monstrous, and wins a set there for the police.
Rightly so. That's a dream block by Abraham Amano. And Elwak Wings are down by 2 sets as the Ghana police team continue to assert their dominance over all competitions. Then again, I must say that they were the only team unbeaten in the group stages as they edged past all their opponents in the group to win the group.
So that's what it is. Set 2 is done. The Ghana police defeating the Elwak Wings 25-21. So what it means is that clearly there are 2 sets up against the Elwak Wings. You're live on GHOne TV, station of choice. If it has to do with anything sports, you can trust us to give you nothing but the best of coverage. We are live at the Baltimore Sports Complex where it is a SAC Volleyball Championship, and wonderful action being witnessed here. It's been 4-5 wonderful days of exhibiting brilliant volleyball action. It's an artistry that you will love to enjoy and be a part of. People weaving magic with their fingers and their hands on the court. It's been just brilliant these past 4-5 days. We are at the quarterfinal stage, and that's where the battle lines have been drawn. Earlier in the day, we had so many games played, and so Cornelius will be updating us on the results of the day from our women section, where I'm told is set for the semi-final stage. The favorites, I say one of the favorites actually, have been eliminated, I'm told. We're getting all the results and the updates from the quarterfinal games played so far in the women's draw, and then, of course, in the men's draw as well. Yes. So, Cornelius, some updates on what has happened so far.
So, the female match between the Ghana Air Force team and Ghana Calibi Volleyball Club ended in a 3-2 win for Ghana Air Force.
So, it means Calibi eliminated?
Yes.
The defending champions in the Women's GAVA League?
Yes.
Out?
They have done very well. And also, for the men, we have Ghana Air Force men winning 3-0 over the Nigerian Customs men, and that is one result. Also, Nigerian Customs women won the Ghana Navy women by 3-0, and also Ghana Police women also had a 3-0 win over Ghana Immigration women. And lastly, EWAC ladies, EWAC women, EWAC Wings women won against the Ghana Army by 3-2. And so these are the teams who have won and those unfortunately out of the competition.
So what it means then is that for the women's draw, we have got these teams advancing to the semi-final stage of the ongoing SAC Volleyball Championship. Air Force women have progressed. They took out Calibi. We also have got Nigeria Customs also advancing. They took out Ghana Navy. Then we have the Ghana Police defeating Immigration also to advance. So Ghana Police are through. And then EWAC Wings in the women's draw taking out the Army. So EWAC Wings, Ghana Police, Nigeria Customs, and Air Force women have progressed to semi-finals in the women's draw. That is for the women's draw. For the men, just moments ago, we witnessed again the Air Force men taking out their fellows from Nigeria, Nigeria Customs. So the Air Force men also advancing or qualifying for the next stage after they beat their opponents from Nigeria, Nigeria Customs, to nip a spot at the semi-final stage of the ongoing SAC Volleyball Championship. In the stand, some fans who have been witnessing wonderful volleyball artistry here at the Baltimore Sports Complex. Third set about to start. The players are back on the court. So in no time, we'll be back on the court for the hostilities to begin. Like I told you, and you can see this on the screens now, Ghana Police leads 2-0 against EWAC Wings.
Exactly, and EWAC Wings would like to stage a massive comeback, but perhaps, like I've said, if you are the team in the lead, you do not let your leg off the accelerator.
Let's see if the Ghana Police wrap things up in this set, or there could be a possible comeback for the EWAC Wings. You're live on GHOne TV. Our coverage coming to you from the Baltimore Sports Complex is the SAC Volleyball Championship. Serve on. Second or third set underway. And already the attack comes to the police, but unfortunately it's out. And a point there for EWAC Wings. Witnessing some great volleyball action here at the Baltimore Sports Complex. The serve again comes in, brilliantly received though by the police. And attack as always, they come in. And that's a foul though. It's a good ball actually. So a point each, 1-1. 1-1 as it stands now. So a challenge, and so there seemed to have been a net.
Ben
what was it? Infringement, or what was it?
Yes, Philip Emisa, who attacked from the opposite position of the Ghana police team, infringed the 3-meter line. He stepped on the line and attacked the ball. So that's an infringement against.
Ooh, that's a wonderful recovery with a. You gave me a name yesterday, I want to recall. Pancake, thank you. But a point has been won there by Hamid for the Ghana Police Service though. So 2-1 they lead, but that was a beautiful pancake to save the ball there for the Wings. Again, he goes down to save it. The attack comes in beautifully, and the block from Hamid is brilliant. He saw the trick coming from the Wings. Chachu trying to dink it, but that was well read by Hamid to win the point for the police. And they will retrieve it, attacking again now. And again, Hamid met it with a block.
That's a power tip there. Another tool for attackers to use. Not just a dink, but also a power tip. That works best when you push the ball with some power behind it. Being careful not to touch the net.
2-3. Good reception by Amano. He sets up Hamid. And as always, Hamid, when he goes into the air, will give you a wondrous and a monstrous spike to win it for the police. So 3-3. 3-3 is the score in the third set. On the serve again is Hamid. Hamid on the serve. And that's brilliant.
That is a point gain from the overpass as Hamid powerfully served the jump service and Abubakari could not receive, and hence an overpass. In Ghana volleyball, the overpass is called abortion.
Abortion. Oh my goodness. I'm learning things. I've learned pancake. Today I'm learning abortion. Hamid wins it briefly. There for the Ghana police, and the Sioux celebration from the police team. They are opening a gap now. 2-point lead over the Elwak Wings, and substitution for the Wings. And again, Hamid on the serve for the Ghana police. They are getting into their elements in this third set. Hamid changes the style, and that nearly worked. Recovered though by Amano, sets it up now. Hamid goes in, he's been blocked. And again, they will go in again. They have saved it beautifully.
Yes.
The Wings, that was a monstrous spike there.
Abubakari coming through and threading the needle between the block. Interesting attack there from the man on your screen.
I nearly joined Jones like he did yesterday by going bang. That was a monstrous spike to win the point for the Wings. The serve received and now set up by Amano, and that's brilliant. It has been well done.
Again, there are several ways to get a point, and Philippe Misa shows us the roll shot there. Beautifully done.
If you're watching us at home or watching us in a car, wherever you are on social media, this is GHOne TV, our coverage of the volleyball championship, and that's a huge spike. Unfortunately, it's out, but there was a brush off. So a point for the Wings. And so the serve comes in from the Wings. Beautifully received. The setter is on. Mafo is on. But the block does his work beautifully. And the Wings have go attacking again. Unfortunately for Abubakar, his spike lands out of court for a point for the police. 7-5 they lead.
And immediately Coach Ganiu calls for the sub of Abubakar as Daniel Anyagri comes on court. Another powerful attacker.
We're back in session again now, and the attack is on again. Unfortunately for Wings, again, cross-court diagonal, unfortunately lands out.
Rightly said.
For a point there for the Ghana Police. 8-5 the lead now. Third set. And tips the net. And Mafo sets it up now. Mafo again goes in, but the block was brilliant to win the point for the Wings. The Ghana Police Service have got the Amano brothers featuring and dominating and doing so well for them. Abraham Amano is in there together with Richard Amano. But meanwhile, the point won again by the Wings. It's now 7-8 for the Wings who are on the serve. It's 7-8.
Justice Amwafo comes on for Kingsley Siama in the setting position for Ghana Police Service.
Ooh, that was quite monstrous from Daniel Anyagri, but unfortunately for him, it lands out. So a point for the Police. And so Mafo on a serve. Brilliant. Tachu picks it up though. He goes in attacking, and that's a brilliant one from Tachu. Tachu easy does it and gets the point there for the Wings.
Wonderful point there by Tachu. He goes to the long angular shot there and gets one past the block.
So on a serve now is the men in red, the Wings, and that is brilliant from Amano. Abraham Amano with a brilliant connection to get the point there for the Police, and Amano picks the ball up for the serve.
Beautiful, beautiful set there by Justice. He's doing very, very well. The young man is a huge talent in the Ghana Police Volleyball Club.
Tachu nets violation against the Ghana Police Service. Justice Amwafo penalized for that net violation, and so 9-10 on the serve is Elwak Wings. Vitus with a serve. Amwafo, unfortunately, that attempt coming in from Azuma Benjamin was brought back beautifully by the block, and so the point there for the Wings. Alasan on the serve, 10-10. Woo! Danny saves it though for the Wings. Hassan continues brilliantly. Amano sets it up now. That should come from a man, and the block was effective. And so they had the lead.
Yes, take the lead. Again, a lead in volleyball may be wiped out by a service run from your team, your opponent's team, with good blocking and attack as Al Hassan continues to serve. Brilliantly done by Anas, who came in to substitute Benjamin Azuma. Finds the wrist of the block and then hits the ball out.
It is 11-11 at this stage. Justice Samuafo on the serve for the Ghana Police. 11-11. And that's a monstrous. Ooh, some confusion in the midst of the Police. But it's been maintained by Hamid, who saves for. The attack comes in though, and it's been briefly blocked. That was straight from Hamid.
Yes.
From saving it, came back to the block line.
That should tell you about his quality there. He's well vexed with the knowledge, and not just the knowledge, the main gameplay of the game of volleyball. huge asset for the national team. You see Amano apologizing to the coaching staff for...
That was brilliant. It's an in-ball and an ace there for Justice Amwafo of the Ghana Police.
And right on cue, he confirms what I've been saying from the start of this tournament. Watch out for this young man.
Looks so unassuming.
Yes, and that is how volleyball players are.
Justice Amwafo. Look at those limbs. Doesn't seem so muscular, but so much power in there. Look at it. Unfortunately, just when the praises start coming, they always let it go.
I refuse to praise any other player any longer. So the game is over.
13-12, a lead for the Ghana Police. On the serve now, though, is the Elwak Wings. Eric Chachu on the serve for the Wings. Amano receives, though, and sets up. Recovered beautifully by the Wings. Danny sends one in. And again, Amwafo with a tip. And what is it? An infringement against Hamid?
Yes, the ball hits the antenna. His power tip there rather hits the antenna, and that is accounted for an out ball.
So it is 13-13 at this stage. Third set on the serve. Chachu again. Good ball. Received beautifully though by Mafo. And unfortunately for the Police, Abdul Hakim's attempt ends out. So a point for the Elwak Wings. 14-13. Live on GHOne TV from the Baltimore Sports Complex. This is the SAC Volleyball Championship. Chachu again on the serve. And it's out. Chachu's serve went long and so out.
An intelligent let there by Mustafa Mafo. That service is not easily detected. It puts a lot of doubt in your mind, and it's psychologically very, very weighing.
That's a monstrous serve there from Hamid, but it's been received, and Daniel went in for the monstrous spike. Again, another one comes in, and yellow card has been flashed.
Yes, to Anas, and that is a warning to him that lasts throughout the set. Perhaps he spoke to the referee in a way the referee did not like, and you can see that Mustafa Mafo lifts his hand because he's the captain on court, and by the rules of the game of volleyball, it's only the captain that is supposed to speak to the referee. And you can see him saying, let's go, let's go.
And so indeed they will go. Again, Chachu doing wonders. And Mafo comes in with a huge spike, but it's been saved. And then Hamid follows. Again, it's been saved there by the Wings. And they go attacking, and the block is effective from the Police, and they win that point. That was a wonderful rally.
Yes, beautiful piece of volleyball play there by the Ghana Police team. Justice Amwafo showing his certain versatility, feeding up Emmanuel Mafo on the outside there, and also feeding Abdul Hamid on the pipe attack.
You're live on GH1. Serve for the Ghana Police. Retrieved there by Daniel. And he goes attacking. That should be a good point there for the Wings. Yes, it is.
I see him nodding there as that's an excellent idea he picked there. Abdul Anas intentionally served him knowing that he might not be able to pick that difficult service, but he did his best of it and also followed on to win the point.
So game on again now. And again, Daniel Nagri wins it for the Wings.
Powerful two-handed tip there. They extend the lead to 17-15. Can they maintain this lead? Will they win a set?
Elwak Wings with a serve. The Police will chase, and they indeed will chase. Amano is back on the pitch. Sorry, on the court. And he wins the point there for the Police, clawing back the lead. 16-17 now in the third set. On the serve for the police is a Bright Pina. And that has been saved. Very, very interesting one. Oh!
Wow. Brilliantly done by Justice.
The referee though awards the point to.
This is a trick play, and Justice expertly executes that. It picks one from the books of.
The serve comes in again, retrieved though by Daniel Anagri for Wings. He attacks the net. Ball still in play. Hamid with a dink, but he's been saved there. And again, Daniel goes in. That was powerful from Daniel. 18-17, the lead for the Elwak Wings. And back in there powerfully, Marfo Goldstein. The block is effective by the Wings. Guatakin now. Daniel with a good one is out. Whoa. That really looked like it was out though.
Yes,
from here. From here, it looked like it was out.
Again, the more reason why we need the video challenge system.
I saw it differently a bit.
Inches away from the time, the back line there.
Okay. It is 19-17 timeout by the Ghana Police. Elwak Wings really putting in the fight to get themselves back into this game.
Exactly. And by way of statistics, the Ghana Police team have not lost a set so far throughout the tournament, as they have remained the unbeaten side in the men's division of the tournament. We currently lead 2-0, and here at the Baltimore Sports Complex, they are looking to complete a full 3-0 match, but the Elwak Wing volleyball team stand in their way. Will they have their way with them, or will the Elwak Wings team come back to win the match?
That's a monstrous serve there from Daniel Nagri, and that was a good recovery. Marfo goes in again, is in blocked. Hamid attempted to retrieve or save it, but he could not. And a point for the Elwak Wings. 20-17.
Brilliant defensive play there by the Elwak Wings team. This time around, the timeout goals did not favor the police team.
20-17 on the serve. Daniel Nagri for Elwak Wings. The jump serve is good, unfortunately is out. (18-20). 18-20. 19-20. 19-20 now for the Ghana Police. Again, the man behind it is Marfo. Good serve. And the attack will come in again. Chachu.
Wow,
and the block.
Monster block there by Justice. Incredible. He stops the line shot by Chachu. Was going in strong. And you can see from the coaching staff there applauding him for that monster stop. We are back to level pegging 2020.
Chachu with the attack. And brilliantly done by Hamid to win the point again for the police, who are back in the lead.
Exactly. No one said you need to play 3 times before you win a point. If your service could get you a point, fine. If you could get such an opportunity to also dink the ball behind the blockers of your opponent, or perhaps have a power tip, it's also a point. make every means possible to make your point, only that do not cause an infringement whatsoever. Wonderful one there by Abdul Hamid.
Brilliant one there by Abdul Hamid to win that point for the Ghana Police and take them to the lead 21-20 in the third set. You're live on GH1 TV is our coverage of the SAC Volleyball Championship at the Baltimore Sports Complex. Quarterfinal stage is where we find ourselves now. The men are being taken away from the boys. Already we have the Ghana Air Force progressing over the Nigeria Customs team in the men's draw. And now the police on the verge of making it over the wings. Mafo with a serve. Beautifully blocked there by Hamid. Again, they'll go again now. That's a good one. And a spot. Whoa!
Wow.
Oh la la!
Justice Amwafo, I told you, watch out for him, as that third ball was rather set up perfectly for him to attack. He plays like an attacker, but has the mind of a setter. And
absolutely.
That confusion sets him up as to knowing what to do at crucial moments, even at this time. He's not phased at all.
And again, they go with Hamid. The block is good, but he gets in there now. Amano sets it up now. Justice. Hamid, and that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Abdul Hamid there showing his skills in his repertoire. Just shows you one there. Nice cut shot to the line. And put the Ghana Police 3 points ahead as they inch close to the set point.
Mafo has been doing a good job on the serve. Mafo Mustafa again on the serve for the Ghana Police. Again is good. Danny receives though. The set was poor. And well, it's been recovered eventually by the police. Ooh, Justice went for the attack.
Yes, he has done one too many, such that now the blockers are aware, and on that attempt he did not get his way. But they have a 2 points lead, so let's see what comes out of this.
That is simply brilliant. Across court from Hamid. He's won so many good points for the police team.
And now sets them up to a match point. And at this juncture, the police technical team are looking to get one more block that would end the game.
And see who is behind that ball. Amano on the serve for the police for the match point. It has been received though. Attack from Tatu is good. Brilliant spike from Tatu to win that point for the LWAC Wings and put the celebration at least on hold for now. 24-22. On the serve is the LWAC Wings. The serve comes in.
Wow.
And it's a brilliant one.
Serve is there.
It's brilliant.
Mohamed Adam.
24-23. The comeback is on for the LWAC Wings. They will not give in easily to the Ghana Police.
Tensious moments. The nerves are high here. Goes for the tip and the roll.
Amano with the save. Hamid is been blocked. They will go again. And again, it's been blocked again. And there it is. There it is. That's it. That's it for the Ghana Police. They've won it. They have done it. 3 straight sets win there for the Ghana Police. 25-23. And a win going the way of the Ghana Police service. That has been a match. 1 fit for the gods. But the Ghana Police have maintained their wonderful run of having won every single set in this championship.
Exactly, and again, reasserting their dominance over their Ewa-Queen counterparts. And this is amazing volleyball play here by the Ghana Police team. Hard luck to the Ghana Ewa-Queens team. Hard luck to the Ghana Ewa-Queens team, and we wish that they will do better in the oncoming competition.
Absolutely. So that's it from us here. We end of play scores. Ghana Police 3, Ewa-Queens 0.
The game is over, and it's the Ghana Police scaling through to the semi-finals of the seasons as the SAC Super Volleyball Championship. What a way to get into the final. Remember, they are two-time champions when it comes to this particular championship, and what a way to sail into the semi-final. So it's all sort of settled, dusted for the Ghana Police, and also the likes of Air Force, who've all sailed into the semi-finals of the ongoing SAC Super Volleyball Championship here at the Bottoman Sports Complex. I'll be speaking with a few of them. Ewa-Queens unfortunately lost this one. 3 straight sets it ended. I'll be speaking with the coach of the Ewa-Queens just to find out from him what really did not go well for his side. But then a consolation, at least it was for them. Congratulations. Better luck next time. We just want to know what lessons have you picked from this championship? Are you going to go back to the drawing board as usual and come back again? You're out of the competition, but what lessons have you been able to pick out of this one?
In every station in life, there is a way we learn, and we when you fall, then you pick up the pieces. We've seen that. We know we've seen the cause of our loss and why we are out. Even though the men is out, but the ladies, we are still in. So there's a lot of lessons that we have learned, and we'll go and work on that as a team. So in the game, it's normal, either you lose or you win. But actually, the guys have played their best, just that you can't be winning all the time.
All right. Okay, all the best then. Okay, that's the coach of the Ewa side, Ewa-Queens coach. He says, well, they tried, they came, they saw, and they've done their best actually. We're going over to Sports Atom, who is in the crowd, just to find out what their reaction is like also there.
Yes, how what a way to go, because Ghana Police are through to the semi-finals. And listen, this is not a fluke. The men and the women are to the finals. And you could see that whatever is happening here, they are going through to the semi-finals. And of course, it is 2 full of them, and they are happy. I want to pick the thought of them so that they have a conversation with me. Now, Ghana Police are through to the semi-finals. First of all, how do you guys feel?
This one is just a comeback. Last year, as we did it, we are repeating the same as this year. But this year, we are coming with a 3-stage trend. If you can study from the beginning, we are just giving 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. And that's what you are taking from the beginning to the end. So expect that from us.
As a defending champion, now your women are in the semi-finals. The men are in the semi-finals. Before coming to this competition, what was the target?
The target was to just come for the trophy for the men and for the women as well. So our target is just coming for the trophy, both sexes.
Of course, so they said their target is to come for the trophy on both sides. And this is what Ghana Police stand for. Defending champion in the men category, and they are into the finals. I'll be handing over to GHOne so that we look at the next game coming up. GHOne, up to you.
All right, so we've got the police coach here just to also sum his opinion of the game that they played, just ending that one against Ewa-Queens. And it was 3 straight sets they ended it. Just to, congratulations, coach. It's been not a roller coaster one for you, but then again, you are going to the semi-final. And are you confident you get to the finals?
Yeah, I told you during our first match against Navy that we are 2-time champions. We are the defending champions. So back to back, and we want to take the 3rd one. So we are poised. You can see our boys, even when the other team is leading us, they are fighting to the end. Yesterday, Customs match, they were leading us 5 points. We fought to the end to win the match. The police team, when we see tournaments like this, and especially today our director of sports is here, when we see our big men, then we want to kill ourselves. So we are getting straight to the final, and we'll take the trophy for the Ghana Police Administration and our IGP.
Okay, that is for the male side. But how are you faring with the ladies?
Yeah, most people didn't see our ladies coming because during the league, because of certain injuries and other things, our ladies team couldn't get a good position in the league. But when we prepared for the tournament, when we came, we are taking all teams by surprise. We've brought the Ghana Armed Forces down. We beat Navy, we beat Army, we beat Air Force, and we've conquered the whole Ghana Armed Forces. We've entered the interior today. We beat Immigration and qualifying to the semi-final. So nobody has seen our ladies coming, but we said we'll give a surprise to them.
Okay, all right. Coach, what's that secret that is working for you and your guys? Each time, though, the GABA League, you don't really win the trophy. You went trophyless with the league, even the Champion of Champions, how much more the playoff. But you seem to be eyeing this one and retaining the title.
This the only year the police team has gone trophyless in the league for the men's side. Because if you take the league from us, the following year we have to take our team back. So this tournament has been the motivation that we can't go to the end of this season without getting a trophy for administration. And we are bent on taking the trophy for administration this year.
What's the motivation?
Our director of sports is always with us, motivating us. Our director of welfare always is with us, motivating us. You see, during the opening ceremony, he was around to come and cheer us up and give us goodwill message. We are being motivated seeing them around. So if we see them, we want to make them proud among the crowd. That is our secret.
Okay, all right, all the best. Hoping to see you in the finals.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's just get the other player also. Obviously, you know where the motivation comes from. It comes for all of us anyway. Just to find out from you also, congratulations.
Thank you.
It looks like you are inching closer and closer to the finals.
Yes.
Are we going to see you in the finals?
Yes, you are going to see us in the finals. Whatever team that you meet, we are just beating them one by one. This particular team, they are one of the team who disturb us from taking the trophy, the league trophy. So we came prepared for them.
Okay.
So you meet us in the finals.
Okay.
Yes, we are ready for the finals.
Now, one of the boogie sides actually, which is Customs. Apparently, they are out of it. The Nigeria Customs. But going forward, with the Ghanaian teams that are left, do you think that actually you have what it takes to win all your games?
Yes. For police team, all the teams around here, we have all what it takes to beat them, hands down. For police team, we have all what it takes to beat them. So we are already prepared for them. Because they disturb a bit. I told you yesterday, we lost the league. Police team have never gone trophyless. So we came prepared for this trophy because if we lost this trophy, then we are done. So we want to take this trophy so that you clean the shame that is in front of us. Because I'm the captain, I will not see that police will go trophyless. Not on my time. We will never go trophyless. We are ready for the trophy.
There's a gentleman, when he steps onto the court, the whole place goes boo. Should you guys face them, talking about Air Force, you think you guys can win that game?
We police team, we have the best players in Ghana. When you look at our team, we have the best players. We are the University of Ghana Volleyball.
Okay.
Police team is the University of Ghana Volleyball. When you talk of volleyball university, it's Ghana Police team. We have the professionals. We have the stars. You talk like me, the captain. Before a star player like me, you can see that we are ready for them.
All right. We hope that next season you are able to win the league, not just the Super Volleyball Championship.
Yes. We will win the league. I'm just giving you hope that next year you see police volleyball to both male and female. We will take the trophy, the league trophy, the knockout, and the Super Volleyball. We will go three. We'll take three for you.
All right. Yes, all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So that was the captain of the police side, the police volleyball team. He says next season they are taking the treble. That is the league, the champion of champions, obviously, the Super Volleyball Championship. Let me now pick thoughts of the Ghana Prisons team. The Ghana Prisons team. We've got the coach here. They are going to be facing the Ghana Navy in the final game. So just want to find out from him really what the expectation is like going into this game. What should viewers at home and obviously those who are watching from the prisons expect from you guys?
We are going to take the game. Navy will play with their senior team, we'll beat all of them. So now that we are meeting them, there is a very cool place that we'll take it. it will be surprised that we'll finish it. Will not keep long. Let's take it like 30 minutes to 40 minutes. We'll finish the tournament game.
So it's, I mean, you face them in the GABA League. You've seen how they play. It's not that this is a new terrain for you. You guys have met each other. Do you think coming into this Super Volleyball Championship, the kind of performances that you put up in the league, it's anything to go by? You guys can win this game.
Yeah, truly, truly, when you watch the league, truly we didn't get it. We didn't get it well, but end of the season, that we've picked the rhythm, and that's what qualifies us to be part of this tournament. But the teams itself, they didn't expect that we can do that. We beat what do you call it? Air Force. We beat Air Force, and we beat Elwa Wings and Army Hitters. So we are now coming to meet Navy, and Navy will be a cool job to us. So we'll just finish it just now.
Sure. The window for you guys to enter, and when you were given the slot, I mean, you knew you were not. I mean,
yes.
You came in through that window,
yes, sir.
And you believe
yes,
you
sir.
can cause a stain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Truly, we came in. We were not part of the tournament, and one of them was not part. Didn't come, giving us opportunity to come in. But later, the way we were beating those who were part of the tournament, we beat all of them. Now we are meeting Navy. And I believe it will be a cool job for us.
Okay. And finally, tell us your assessment about this particular tournament this season.
This particular tournament this season, truly, they've done well. We always want it this way. We've played for almost 16 years now. But this one, they've done it well. And may God protect him and guide you people well.
Okay. Are you sure you're going to go through the semi-finals?
I'll do that, sir.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
I'll do that.
All
sir.
the best then.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So that was the Ghana Prisons coach there, very confident. They came in through a window. Remember, it was AS Douanis who were supposed to be part of this one. They could not turn out, so it was the Ghana Prisons who had to enter through that window. So hey, it was not too a thing we were expecting from them, but they came in through. So, coach, Ghana Navy, another game for you. Yesterday it was all joy. What are we to see this evening? Are you hoping to go through to the semi-finals?
Yes, thank you very much. Yesterday is over. Prisons, when we play a league, Greater Accra Volleyball League, we beat them home and away. But I respect them, But a tournament is different. So, to me, I can see the match is going to be very good competitive match, because so far as the match, we are able to beat them home and away. When they come from this tournament, which is the LGC, it's not going to be a joke at all. So I expect this match, 3-1 against Prisons.
Okay, 3-1.
Yes.
Prisons, you know how the Prisons came into this tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they've seen you. You saw them in the GABA League as well. They've managed to sail through going into the semi-finals. They know something about you guys. What difference are we going to see from the Navy side in this one?
Oh, well, yes, it's hard luck for them when other team couldn't even come. So, in fact, they rest a little before the call-out come.
Sure.
Yeah. I can see, like I told you, it's going to be a good match today. I'm expecting very nice match today, but I'm confident in the Ghana Navy team that we are going to beat them.
Okay.
And 3-1.
From this to the semi-final, and obviously, what are you eyeing? Is it the finals, and are you confident you can lift the trophy?
Yes, of course. We are beating them and go to semi-finals and finals.
Okay. All the best, coach.
Thank you very much.
All right. So that was a Navy coach, very confident that they're going to win this one and go into the semi-finals of this ongoing is our continuous coverage of the SAC Super Volleyball Championship. Also bringing you live the game between Ghana Navy and the Prisons. I've got a Prisons player. Okay, just to find out from him, let's find out from you. I keep asking. You guys had a late call to come into this one, so probably you had enough to put in place and also check the kind of teams that have sailed into this one. Really, what do you have up your sleeves coming up against the Navy in this particular game?
That is a good question. We didn't know that they would call us, so we thank the Burkina Faso. We thank them that they didn't come so that they will fix us in. Yes, we mean the game now. So we didn't have enough training because we relaxed because we were not part of the distance. So, but these people, we meet them at the last match of the league and they beat us. So we are coming for a revenge match.
Oh, so it's a revenge this afternoon?
Yes, it's a revenge match. So I thank God that we are meeting them for the second time. Yes.
Okay. And also tell us, how really poised are you that you can win this one? And what's the scoreline going to be if you can
3-0.
3-0?
3-0.
Okay. You are confident of
Yeah, I have the confidence.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, all the best then.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so Ghana Prisons very confident that they are going to win this one. The predictions and what have you will still keep going on and on and on. But let's find out from what most of the players for the Ghana Navy think going into this one. Yeah, so I have a Ghana Navy player here just to quiz him on what he feels about this particular one. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, so you are not a libero, obviously.
Yes.
You are a setter?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us, viewers want to watch your face, so you can look into the camera. Just want to find out from you, going into this game, you won yesterday. That's what stirred you up to go into the quarterfinals. This is a knockout stage, and you're facing Prisons. They said this afternoon it's a revenge because they met you at the latter part of the league, and then you won. So you know how you got the antidote for them. But this afternoon is a championship; it's quite different. What would you say you guys are up to?
Oh, I would say the Navy team, we are here for a serious business. We are not here to joke at all. Although we didn't start the tournament very well, we lost our first 2 matches. We lost our last match, and we are not going to lose any match again. So with God on our side, we shall sail through. We are here for a serious business. So.
And what's the target? Are you guys hoping to go through to the semi-final and then the final?
No, not just the semi-finals. We are here to take the trophy.
Oh.
We are here to take the trophy. That's why we are participating in this championship. If not, you wouldn't be here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, all the best then.
Thank you.
All right. So that's the player of the Ghana Navy side. He said they are not just here to participate, but they are actually here to take the trophy. Not only to even go to the semi-finals, not to talk of the final. So it's a game coming up, and it's a grunge game coming up this afternoon. It's here at the Baltimore Sports Complex. This is the sports hall, and this is where the game is coming